Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Okay, let's see what he did. We have to hurry. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Oh, I bet we won that time. Oh no! We really have to go fast this time. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Oh my! Those are terrific.
Well, Barney, I'm going to have to leave in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
But before I do, there's one more thing I've got to do.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I've got to put a picture on the pad on the easel.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Now, I like to draw animals. And I think what I'm going to do is draw an animal, and you try to guess what it is while I'm drawing it.
Oh, goody.
All right.
Guessing
Okay.
game. Oh boy.
All right, here I go.
Okay.
It's going to have 2 pointed ears
Ears.
and 2 little dots for an eye, a Y for the nose, and a curved line for the mouth,
I know what it is.
and then some whiskers. And a nice round face and little squiggles for its ears, and then little feet, and a little round body, and a great big huge furry tail. There. It's a cat, that's right.
And he's such a cute little cat.
Now, one more important thing. You know what artists have to do when they finish pictures?
What's that?
They have to sign their names.
Oh, that's
And
right.
I always sign my name with a little heart. So I'm going to use the red marker and put a little heart. And then I'm going to write my name. I'm going to put the T around the heart. So it's T-O-M-I-E. Tommy. And there we are.
Thank you for coming to
Listen,
visit
Barney,
us.
it was so good to be here with you. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
I hope I see you again, okay?
Great.
All right.
We really
Take
had
care.
fun, Tommy.
All right.
That was fun.
Bye-bye, Barney.
I wish I could draw pictures for a book like Mr. DePaula does.
Oh, that'd be fun.
But
Hey, let's make our own book. We can each make a picture for it.
Yeah.
that's a good idea, Michael.
Do you mean we can do any picture we want? Any way we want?
Sure.
Will that make a book?
Oh, you'll see. It'll be a super duper book.
Barney, you're so
boy, oh boy, I can't wait to see your artwork. This fun.
Is that a rainbow?
So green.
Put your water and turn to butterfly. Oh,
Let's put it all together now. Careful. Oh, the book is finally ready.
But Barney, we all drew pictures of different things. How can we make a story out of that?
We can if we use our imaginations, Sean. I think our story will be funny and silly. Just listen. Our silly book with words by Barney and illustrations by Tasha, Julie, Sean, and Michael. Once upon a time, there was an elephant. A baby elephant named Andrew. Even though he was a baby, Andrew was big and had a very long trunk. Every day, Andrew played with his friend, Edward the monkey. Edward loved to eat bananas. He would peel them slowly,
and then gobble them up as quickly as you can say banana. Sometimes Edward wasn't careful where he threw his banana peels, and Andrew would slip on them. One day, Andrew came upon some beautiful flowers. They were red and blue and yellow and orange and purple, lots of pretty colors. Andrew decided to pick the flowers and carry them home to his mother, holding them in his trunk.
What happened then, Barney?
On the way home, a beautiful butterfly saw the flowers that Andrew was carrying home to his mother. The butterfly wanted to smell the flowers, so she landed right on Andrew's trunk. But her wings tickled his nose, and that made him sneeze. Suddenly, Andrew was sad. He'd sneezed so hard, all the flowers he was holding in his trunk were blown away into the sky.
Aw, what happened then?
Well, Andrew went home and told his mother what had happened. She just smiled and pointed up to the sky.
What did they see?
Up above them was a beautiful rainbow. It had all the colors of the flowers that Andrew had blown into the sky when he sneezed. His mother loved that rainbow. So, every time you see a rainbow, you'll know that somewhere a baby elephant was carrying flowers home to his mother and accidentally sneezed them all into the sky.
I liked our silly book. It's fun to be silly, isn't it, Barney?
It sure is, Julie. Why, we can be silly from our heads right down to our toes.
That's right. Would you like me to show you how to make some silly, teeny, tiny toes? How teeny tiny? Really itsy bitsy small. I'll make baby footprints.
Baby footprints? What are those?
Let's see.
Red pink. Oh, I see.
Let's see.
Oh, toes.
Their toes, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's good.
See?
Right.
Baby footprints are easy to make. When my mom has our new baby, that's the kind of itsy bitsy footprints the baby will make.
Oh, you all worked very hard to make this book today.
But we haven't written the title on the front. Every book needs a name. We need a special picture on the cover, too.
Barney, would you do one for us?
Why, thank you, Michael. I'd love to. And because you're each so special, why don't we put you on the cover?
Oh, it sounds good.
Barney.
There are lots of special people in the world, looking different as can be. And there's one I know so very, very well, and that special person is me. No one else is just like I am. No one else is just like me. I was born very special and I'm special now, and it's nice just to be me. You see, my eyes, nose, and hair are special just because they're mine.
My tummy and chin and even my skin make me special all of the time.
No one else is just like I am. No one else is just like me. I was born very special and I'm special now, and it's nice just to be me. You see, my eyes, nose, and hair are special just because they're mine.
My tummy and chin and even my skin make me special all of the time.
No one else is just like I am. No one else is just like me. I was born very special and I'm special now, and it's nice just to be me. I was born very special and I'm special now, and it's nice just to be me.
Are you finished yet?
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, this is great. Ladies and gentlemen, the cover picture for our book is complete.
Oh, good. Oh, it looks just like us. The title is Our Silly Book.
It's the most special picture I could paint because it's a picture of my special friends.
Oh, thanks, Marty.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
See you later.
What a great time. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. I just love to make pictures, don't you? There are so many different ways. You can use crayons or paint with a brush. It's fun to cut shapes out of colored paper and then paste them onto another piece of paper. Have you ever made a picture that way? Sometimes it's fun to make a picture of a house. Why, you can even put yourself into the picture. Tasha painted a pretty picture of herself. Have you ever done that? Wasn't that a silly story I made up about the pictures we put together into a book? If you love to draw and practice enough, you might even grow up to be an artist. But you don't have to be an artist to have fun drawing. You could make a picture of me like this one. I know I'd love it because I love you.
Barney and Friends is funded in part by Kimberly-Clark, makers of Huggies diapers, baby wipes, and training pants, proud to support the development of happy babies, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and the annual financial support from viewers like you.